a Hong Kong flag being swept up by China, Hong Kong students being brainwashed with communist ideology, and a blank space where a piece of art should be. These are works by an artist who's left Hong Kong for Taiwan, but his former home and its troubles are never far from his mind. And this is the artist, in disguise. He calls himself V.A. Wong Sir, and left Hong Kong in May.
I after going into the jail to lost my freedom. Lost my freedom to draw or to speak what I want to say.
He says he still fears for his safety and so hides his identity in Taiwan too. He's going to start a master's in art here in September. V.A. Wong Sir began drawing political cartoons in 2019 as pro-democracy protests rocked Hong Kong. But he lost his job as a teacher after a complaint that his cartoons were inappropriate.
Education policy is brainwashing of the student, and after they learn from their school, they will become a pro-government student in Hong Kong.
In 2020, Beijing imposed a sweeping national security law on Hong Kong that makes it easier to crack down on dissent. Thousands of Hong Kongers have since left their city, among them the artists whose works are seen here. They feel there's a shrinking space for freedom of expression in Hong Kong, and they also fear being arrested for their work. Another artist whose work is on display at this Taipei exhibition is Sei Fei, or Fly. He was also a teacher in Hong Kong, but left while being investigated for a painting of a protest. He says it wasn't easy to leave friends and family.
We want to use this exhibition to talk about Hong Kong things, to let Hong Kong people have a chance to talk to each other, to let Taiwanese to come here to understand Hong Kong, and also most importantly for us to use art as a medium to remember our identity as Hong Kongers.
Fly uses a tool to write Cantonese characters, but instead of typing the Cantonese sounds, he types insults in English. And then random Chinese characters appear, and he turns those into a poem. Fly says these are the thoughts of Cantonese speakers caught in a brutal environment. The message is something that visitors to the exhibition can appreciate.
In that display, we can feel how he missed Hong Kong, how he struggled, how the struggle inside him. So I'm so touched by his art works.
After feeling silenced in Hong Kong, these artists are bringing their experiences to a wider audience and finding their voice in a place they're learning to call home. Kris and Louise for TaiwanPlus.